Hey, that's us live on YouTube. I'll just mute it here so it doesn't talk over us. And we're good to go. The camera's a little bit funny there sometimes. Got it. Right now I'm going to start the recording and start the show. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, and welcome to the 1010 podcast, episode 36, where tonight we'll feature 10 acts from around the world with one track each. They'll explain why they wrote the song, and anyone who feels like it can review it on their behalf. And yeah, have fun. Coming up first, we've got a lady from California by the name of Jennifer Adan. Could you introduce yourself, Jennifer, and what is the story behind the song She Wanted, She Wouldn't Be Gone?
Yeah. Hi. So basically, I'm from California, but I moved to Nashville in 2007. And this was one of the first songs I co-wrote there. And the gentleman that I wrote it with wanted to have it be his song and release it for himself. So he was trying to be an artist and go to different record labels and try to get signed. But one of the record labels, Warner Brothers, passed on him, but kept the song and decided to give it to Blake. And basically we were just outside writing. It was a beautiful day, and he just started singing about stuff that he saw, like a woman crossing the street and, a dog barking. And then he started singing about some red flowers, and that sparked my interest. And so we just kind of wrote it from there. So.
Well, do you know how humble she is? She's not even telling us it's got 22 million hits, on this one YouTube version. So yeah, let's get the show started. And if anyone is short on time, just say in the chat and we'll put you next. Jennifer Adan wrote the song for Blake Shelton. It's called She Wouldn't Be Gone.
And it just went platinum. So
wow. Well,
yeah, so really excited about that.
And we're opening up the show with an absolute belter. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a fantastic track. Well done you for writing it in the first place. You must be so proud of it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of it. And, I didn't expect it to go platinum, but it's been a wild ride. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite Blake songs. So
just awesome, honestly. Let's go with Mark Allarine, then Josh.
I don't know what to say. You got Blake singing your song. I mean, that's pretty incredible. What great writing. I love how it ended.
Thank you.
I love how it brings it back kind of down soft, a little bit more thoughtful. I mean, the whole song is very thoughtful, but the way you ended it there is very is incredible, and I'm blown away. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So good to have you.
Thank you so much.
Well said, man. Josh, then Tim.
Hey. Am I speaking now?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a really cool song. So I mean, I guess when you're in England, there's that whole sort of genre of American like modern country music, which just doesn't have any sort of a radio play or popularity at all over here. So it's really interesting just hearing that, because it's basically a different world to anyone from England. And so this guy is like this is a big artist, I'm guessing.
Yes, he's huge. He's huge, yeah.
Oh wow, that's very impressive then.
3 million subscribers the guy's got on YouTube, 3.7 million or something there. Yeah.
Wow, I've got 11.
Yeah. We'll get you more.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
One day. Only 2 million to go.
Oh, you muted yourself there. Tim, Steve, and then Philip.
Yeah, great writing. I mean, just the words in the song, like someone already said, just extremely thoughtful. And I'm glad Blake could spit out all those words. That's more than I can do.
He actually said that was one of the more difficult songs he's ever had to sing. So
yeah,
since lyrics are my forte, I made it very wordy. Excuse me. So
but it was a good wordy.
Thanks.
It wasn't like it was too descriptive or anything like it was good. It was extremely good. but I'm, you know, for him to say, you know, sing it, that's one thing. For me to sing it, yeah, that's a little wordy, but it was awesome. Good job. Great job
Thank
to you.
you.
I hope it even goes farther.
Thank you very much.
Steve, Philippe, then Lan.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
So let me tell you, what amazing music. Like, I mean, the lyrics were really, really amazing. I don't know if you are listening properly. I am using my different microphone today. But congratulations, it's amazing. And have Blake singing it, it's wow. And so many followers. Yeah, I have like 50 followers, you know. But it's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well said, well said. So Steve and then Lan, what's your thoughts here?
Jennifer, what an amazing achievement. So, you know, congratulations. And in a way, I'm not surprised because it was a top quality song. You know, I could hear there was just so much in the song. It was a brilliant song and top quality production, great video, and just an amazing job all around. So once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well said. Lan and then Thomas.
Hey, yeah, honestly, I don't know what to say other than everyone else just said everything I would want to say. So amazing job. Also, I think usually I'm not a super huge fan of country, but I was really jam into this one and I felt like the lyrics also were just very relatable. So
Thanks. I'm not a big
job.
fan of country either. So I just,
let's go.
I know how to write it. So I write it.
Yeah,
So,
amazing job. It just goes to show.
yeah. Thank you.
Well said. It all moved around there. So Thomas, then Tony, then Dom.
Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Love
What's your thoughts there?
Dude, absolutely love it. Yeah, wicked. I'm not a I'm not a big lyric person, so I end up sort of just getting like lost in the music.
Yeah.
And that's what I did in that as well. So it was cool. Enjoyed it.
Isn't it nice?
Thanks.
Tony the Stone, valued family member. What's your thoughts here over in Missouri, brother?
Yeah, everybody touched on it. I mean, really the biggest thing for me is the lyrics. I'm big on lyrics myself too, and that was poetry. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us and the world. Probably going to see much more of it. So
Thank you.
it's an honor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice one. And just before you go, Dom, the answer is yes, Olympic Light. I'll put you on after Dom in second place, if that's okay. And if anybody else is in a rush, please don't be shy. Just ask us. Some people have got time. Some people don't have so much time. You know, so Dom, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, dude?
I really enjoyed this song. Similar to Lan, like I don't necessarily play country on my regular, but I definitely was rocking the whole time, the live instruments, like down to like the chords, just like everything just flowed with the melody and everything. So definitely enjoyed it.
Thanks. Thanks. And I'm also open to writing if anybody wants to put their email in the chat. Like I love writing any kind of genre with everybody. So just let me know.
Jennifer, see after you're on this show, I will give every guest tonight their own personalised article, right, in the next couple of days. And at the bottom of it, all the social medias from every person that's here will be there. So I'll make sure it's obvious, it's easy, so that
Perfect.
you'll always
Perfect.
be able to make friends. But yeah, Jennifer Adan, what a pleasure to have you here. And I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so much for
Yeah.
having me.
till the next time we get you back on ASAP. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, nice one. And Mark, Aaron John's also in a slight hurry, so we'll put Aaron on after the lads from Australia, right? So Jennifer Adan, till the next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
So coming up next from Boston, Massachusetts, we've got Diggity Dom. Could you introduce yourself, brother? And what's the story behind your song, Give Me Help? Yeah.
Yes, so like I said, I'm from Boston. I'm a recent graduate from Berklee College of Music. I did music production engineering and music business management. And throughout my time there, it was a lot. I was working at the same time and just trying my best to get through and build my business. And I knew like if I didn't ask for help, I wouldn't be able to be where I'm at today, let alone be on this call with you all and been accepted into different opportunities that I had access to. And so throughout the struggle, through that, and also being a queer trans man, I really dealt with a lot of situations where, like, it was depression and, anxiety and all this stuff. And I kind of wrote a song to be like, if people are ever afraid to ask for help, now is the time to ask for it. No matter what you're going through, it's always important to have somebody you can speak to. And one of my professors at when I was at college, they had brought a guest speaker to come in. His name is Frizzy, and he's in Philadelphia. And I chopped it up with him virtually, and I was like, "Yo, I know you're talking about helping people. I'm trying to help people as well. You down to hop on this track with me?" And so I produced the beat. I sent it over to him. I was like, "Yo, mess with it." And then he liked it, so I wrote a chorus, added some to that, and then he sent it over to him. He sent me his vocals for his verse. I recorded my verse, put it all together, and kind of the same situation with the video of the song. So yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant, dude. Without further ado, get acquainted with this young man's awesome music. Give Me Help by Diggity Dong. What a great name, eh? Diggity Dong. Love it.
thank you.
I need help, yeah. Give me help, yeah. I need help, yeah. Give me help when the haters always tryna put me down. Plant the seed, come help me grow my tree. Wake me up when I don't wanna get out of my head. Take a leap, I'm ready to go deep. Clear my mind and open it to new stability. I talk to myself, I'm trying to get welfare, but I need help to get to my destiny. I be working crazy hours trying to feed my family while I work me totally trying to make my feet pushing through these obstacles. My body is running out of steam, falling apart like a big broken machine. I can't run this train no longer, chugging weight. It's only harder slowing down, but I keep on going around like a record flowing. I can keep on moving like a robot. I am human, don't you see? Can you lend hand and help me? We should lift each other to the top before we drop like a rock, breaking around the clock. Praying every day makes the pain go away. Trying to be stronger, I won't live like this no longer. Gotta speak up when I need ya. This is my fight and I gotta get it right. I need help, yeah. Give me help, yeah. I need help, yeah. Give me help when the haters always tryna put me down. Plant the seed, come help me grow my tree. Wake me up when I don't wanna get out of my head. Take a leap, I'm ready to go deep. Clear my mind and open it to new stability.
SOS, cause I'm the best. See your life, I might just jack it, just like the vest. They was Chef RC, had SAT. That's just a test, trying to keep my head above water. Just call me Ness, me and Gum go back like someone Ness. That's nothing but net. See me, I'm coming like none of the rest. Say it with your chest. I'm coming with hard, they all want to invest. They say that I'm blessed. The way that I'm talking, they flocking, they dropping. Whenever I walk in, I'm popping, they know I ain't stopping. Help made the team, you ain't even a walking. I won the rap game, you happy as walking. I act like Christopher Wallace, you Christopher Walken. Take off from so many hangers, they know my closet walking. All of this jocking, you would think my voice went hard. Sorry, you ain't up to par, you can blame it on the cost. You can't be king of the hill if you don't let it run its course. I need help, I'm right here in this course.
I need help, yeah. Give me help, yeah. I need help, yeah. Give me help when the haters always tryna put me down. Plant the seed, come help me grow my tree. Wake me up when I don't wanna get out of my head. Take a leap, I'm ready to go deep. Clear my mind and open it to new stability. I need help, yeah. Give me help, yeah. I need help, yeah. Give me help when the haters always tryna put me down. Plant the seed, come help me grow my tree. Wake me up when I don't wanna get out of my head. Take a leap, I'm ready to go deep. Clear my mind and open it to new stability.
Well done, man. Great track, you know. Absolutely love clean hip hop, man. I love it. I love when it's not gangster shit. You know, so I'm just swearing. I don't want to swear as well. But it's like people can swear in the show, by the way, but we don't like to promote the rap with the film, but see that type of stuff. It's absolutely wonderful. What a great track.
Thank you.
Boston, Massachusetts. What professor was it?
The
Caroline
teacher
Wilkes
was Ralph Jacadine.
All right, I only know two. I'm friends with a Berklee College of Music professor by the name of Joey Stuckey. He's a blind man. Do you know much about him? Yeah.
You said Joey?
Joey Stuckey. He's a big man and he's blind. He's like he plays all that. He's great.
I might have seen him around.
He's called the music mentor in Berklee's College of Music, and he's 70,000-80,000 Spotify listeners a month. And I'm doing a podcast with them on Friday, 3 episodes. We're doing the Music Mentor podcast, one-on-one with people. And yeah, anybody connected to Berklee, you can't be not good going there, So pleasure to meet you, and I'll stop talking so much. Our next 2 guests are Olympic White and Lan. So let's start with Mark Allewine, then Jennifer for chats. Mark.
So I'm blown away by the emotion in the writing. How you express that was so good, and like Sparky was saying, to do that in a clean fashion versus taking it the other direction, which isn't. I don't really enjoy listening to that, but I really enjoyed what you did, and I heard the creative writing, the emotion. I heard the pain. And I think you did an amazing job writing that and expressing that. And I don't have anything to do with this, but I'm just going to say, I'm sorry for your pain, but I love your writing. Keep it up, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well said. We'll let the lads from Olympic White talk last because you're the next guest. So we'll go Jennifer, Tony.
That was awesome. Like the message that you were portraying in it is so uplifting and really what everybody needs to hear right now about raising each other up and helping each other and reaching out a hand. And the nice thing about this song too is it can relate to a lot of different topics that people are going through. So one person's pain does not have to be the same as the other person's pain for them to relate to this song. So you did it in a way that was so powerful that it can connect to a multitude of listeners, as well as staying true to who you are as an artist. So I applaud you for that.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Tony, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Yeah, I really love it. I love you as a person and just everything about you and the message that you're putting out there. It's the lyrics. I could definitely, feel everything that you've gone through, and I love the beat. You produced all that.
Yes, everything mixed, mastered, recorded.
Awesome job. No, really amazing. I'd love to add you to my social media and maybe share things in the future. But yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for coming and just being yourself. It's awesome.
Well said. Well said. Philippe.
Hello. I'm really impressed. Okay, I think I'm the rookie here, but well, let me say about this song. So some few years ago, I used to like hip hop, rap, this kind of music, and what I like it's the message that music has, and this music is amazing. So congratulations, my friend. It's amazing. Continue, please. And I hope I'll see more music from you.
Thank you.
Well said, dude. Well said. Lan, what's your thoughts, Lan and Josh?
Hi. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Amazing job. And especially after hearing that you literally wrote, recorded, and produced everything, I'm very much starstruck right now. I really enjoyed the song. It's definitely something that I wish would be played more, like the type of song too, because it's so melodic, and also the lyrics are just, again, so relatable and so pure and heartwarming. I wish these are the types of songs that I heard in like the bars and clubs when I go out, because this is actual, real, really good shit. So yeah, thank you.
Well,
thank you. I appreciate that.
You said the S word too, Lan. So both of us have said it now. Josh, Steve, then our next guests, Thomas and Scott, if they want to say something. So Josh, then Steve.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm really glad you could put the message, well, you could put your experience into a song, and like I think that's really great, and I think that's really important to do. Another thing is like you're doing it all yourself, like production wise, mixing and mastering wise, really good job. And wherever you film that, the place looked really cool. I want to be there. But yeah, really great job.
Thank you.
Well said. Mr. Andrews, Portugal.
Wow. Top marks for me for your song, because the one thing is that the honesty of the lyrics and the feeling in it kind of shone through. And it's a subject that I think just about anybody can relate to, you know, like even if we don't kind of admit it, you know, just about everybody could do with some help some of the time, you know, some of us more than others. And in life, you go through the ups and downs, and when you're in the downs, you could do with some help. We all could. So it's a song that people could relate to. I thought the production was great, and just everything. It was, and not only that, you've got a memorable name. So love your name as well. Fantastic job all round.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well said. Thomas and then Scott, or either or, whatever way. Thomas?
Oh.
What was your thoughts on Diggity Dom's track there? Did you enjoy?
Hey?
Did you enjoy that track there, Thomas?
Loved it, yeah, super stoked.
Yeah,
I reckon one of the things that I took note of, especially it's cool that you've done the production yourself. I love how the instruments are just like dropping out in and out and causing heaps more tension in a song. It's fucking wicked.
Thank you.
Well said. Scott, before we get to your section, Olympic weight guys.
Yeah, I just I love hearing how much melody there was, even though you were rapping. It was like you were singing and rapping together, which I've noticed in some hip hop stuff lately, but we don't get as much in Australia as, you know, obviously in America and everything. So just hearing it, and from someone writing such a personable song to them, and after you explained what it was about, after hearing you talk about it, then listening to it, I could feel so much emotion through it and how much it meant to you. So it was really cool. Awesome job, mate.
Thank you.
Well said, everyone. That is the special thing about this show. I mean, you don't usually get to hear from the artist's mouth themselves why they write a song before you hear it. It's a genius show, this. It's absolutely brilliant. Diggity Dom, until the next time, come back here in the next couple of weeks, get another song featured. Diggity Dom, everyone. I'm that, brother.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Pleasure. Please hang around as long as you can. We've only got 9 guests tonight. We're on the 3rd one already. So, Scott, you're closer to the camera. Would you like to introduce who are Olympic White and what's the story behind your song Ordering Chaos?
So yeah, Olympic White's a band that's been going for about 2 to 3 years. Thomas, myself, and a couple of other guys. This song was written before I joined the band, so I'm not entirely sure what it's fully about. I'd rather hand over to Thomas. He wrote it, so I'll let him explain it to you.
Thomas?
Yo, yeah. So the song, well, I guess I wrote it in a time where I was, you know, working full time and partying super hard on the weekends. And I felt I was delving between the order and the chaos, you know what I mean? Like orderly during the week and then just chaotic on the weekends. And I actually wrote this song. Do you guys know the festival, Falls Festival in Australia?
I've not heard of it, sorry. No. Is it a big one? Big deal?
Well, anyways, I remember like when I wrote this song in particular, I was waiting in the line for Falls Festival and it was like 30-something degrees heat, like waiting in the car, and the line was just like hours and hours. And I remember thinking like, because I'd worked that full week, like I'm about to delve into like, you know, hit it hard, party hard, go hard. And that's it. That's where I was at that.
As good a reason to write a song as any. What a fantastic track it is. Olympic White with Ordering Chaos. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
side. We live a brighter dark side. 1, 2, 3. They say the finest is in life for free. Dark chords, two strangers stop between order and chaos. I can't say the finish line. Could hit it at any moment. Feel the good with a little rock. Nudge the onion further. We live a brighter dark side. We live a brighter dark side. 1, 2, 3. They say the finest is in life for free. Dark chords, two strangers stop between order and chaos. 1, 2, 3. They say the finest is in life for free. Don't need chords, two strangers stop between order and chaos. Is it something as a road? Everything feels perfect, our eyes are still can't reach it. Is it something as a road? Everything feels perfect, I think I need to reset.
Ah, brilliant track there. Just wonderful, wonderful. Well done, lads. Can't wait to see what's next from you, to be fair. Let's start down the bottom here. We'll go Dom, then Mark Alloway.
Smooth. Yeah, I thought that was great. Like, I really enjoyed like all the components. I feel like the music really kind of took you on a journey too. It wasn't just like staying in one place, but like it kind of elevated up and down and around. I really enjoyed how everything worked together. So yeah.
Well said. Mark, then Tony, and then Jennifer.
So who was singing?
Thomas.
Killer voice. Mad vocals. Yeah, right on. Great writing. It had such a, I love the beginning. I love how you started with just kind of the guitar and one other instrument there, and then you brought the other ones in, then you dropped them out to go to the vocals. It was really, really cool. It was excellent writing. What a fun melody line it was. I could listen to that all day long. That was awesome. Way to go.
Yes.
Well said, well said. Tony, and then Jennifer.
You guys are a really good band. Like, I would definitely put you all on my playlists and pay to see you if you came to my hometown for sure. Yeah, you guys. I would imagine you're going to be signed at some point. I'm probably not telling you something you don't already know. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I plan to listen more for sure. Good band.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well said, well said. Jennifer, then our next guest is Lance. You give the last compliment. Jennifer, then Steve.
Yeah, this brought me back to, old punk rock garage band kind of music from I'm not going to say how old I am, but from a long time ago. And it was just very nostalgic with that. And you did such a great job of making this old sort of sound that people have heard before modern and make it your own. And it was really refreshing to hear all of that. So, and it just kind of, brought me back to being a teenager and wanting to rock out and feeling like I could. So good job.
Well said, well said. Steve, Josh, then Tim.
What I really liked about it was the production, and I thought it had like a very clean sound, and also there was a lot going on there. And I liked the guitars, the vocals I thought were fantastic. And strangely, I was thinking about, it was like a song that Kurt Cobain could have done, but with a different sound to it. It was like kind of clean and almost kind of a 60s feel in it, kind of 60s style grunge, which isn't grunge. And I think maybe like, you know, what Jennifer was saying, I could kind of relate to that. I can understand that. There were so many kind of influences coming in there, and which is what I mean about there was a lot going on. It wasn't just a simple song. There were like guitars coming in and the production, just a fantastic job. So yeah, I really appreciated it and really impressed.
Well said, well said. Josh, Tim?
Yeah, I really thought that was a quality song. Like, I really enjoyed listening to that. The guitar work was very nice. It was, I thought it was quite, the guitar in particular was very 70s sounding. It made me think of Magic by Pilot. I don't know if that's anything you were going for, but it definitely reminded me of that. But I really enjoyed that. Honestly, really great track.
Well said. Tim, then Philippe?
Yes, I really enjoyed the song, especially after I previewed it. I heard it before tonight, so it is awesome. The lyrics are great, Thomas, and the vocals. The guitar parts were awesome. Great chord progressions in that, and kudos, extra bonus points for having Eric Clapton's SG from his Cream days on the cover of that with the rest of the pictures. So it was awesome.
Well said.
Thanks so much, man.
So this music, it's my kind of music, let's say, took me back to the 90s. The 90s to me, it's what inspired me, and it was really well done. I loved the guitar. The guitar was amazing. The vocals are amazing as well. So congratulations, it's amazing. And I hope I can listen you more times. You're going to share the links of, right? You're going to share with us, yeah?
Everybody feel free to put any links that you want in the chat. But
okay.
I'll give you an article, Philippe, and at the bottom, all your social media will be
perfect,
add each other. I'll make sure of it. So
Thank you very much.
Great compliment for the guys. And Lan, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, dear?
Yeah. Oh my God. I loved listening to this. I was just jamming out in the entire time. It kind of just sounds like the type of music I already listen to. I feel like I could really just picture it just suddenly playing on Spotify in like the feel good indie rock playlist. So just, yeah, amazing job.
Well said, well said. Thanks for coming all the way from Australia. I mean, it must be very early in the morning, 5:45 or something. What's the time over there, lads?
At 6:45.
Hats off to you for getting up early, and that's dedication. Thanks for coming in. We'd love you to make this show your home and come back, feature all your tracks. You know, you know what it's about now. Thank you, Scott, both of you, for coming to the show. Olympic White, till the next time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. So after Lan, we're halfway through the show nearly. So Lan, could you introduce yourself? Who is Lan? What's the story behind your song Like the Rest?
Yeah. So hi. My actual name is Leanne, but it was a college nickname. So Lan, I decided to go with that. Like the Rest is kind of like, it's kind of like your typical song about imposter syndrome or just feeling like you suck and will never amount to anything, which is actually quoted from the song. Basically, I wrote it during the pandemic when it's kind of like I didn't have going out with my friends or like going to dinner to like distract me. I like was just with my thoughts like 24/7, and I just realized how like directionless and purposeless I felt. And so this song was a way of like letting that out. Like it was kind of like a therapist to me. I wanted to make it super gritty and loud to mimic like how I was feeling, drowned out, and how I was feeling just really depressed. And then I want to make it super dynamic to like mimic like the ups and downs of like all of the emotions. And yeah, it was just like a really cathartic process, and I hope people can relate to it.
Of course they will. You're absolutely wonderful. Land with a marvelous track. Like the rest. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. One love.
Figure it out. You're gonna let them down. What is it now? Another one of your excuses. I know I care too much of what others think, but I'm tired of being a mess. I just wanna be like the rest. We have it all figured out. I don't know if I'll ever amount to anything. Waiting around for something good to happen. I got nothing else. I always end up being lost. I know I care too much of what others think. It's pretty clear to me now that I never win. But I'm tired of trying my best. I just wanna be like the rest. We have it all figured out. I don't know if I'll ever amount to anything.
Short and sweet, absolutely awesome. Great track. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't wait to see what's coming up next for you either. Our next two guests, by the way, are Transmissions and then Aaron, if that's okay. So I'll let Transmissions, Josh, you go last compliment here. So down the bottom, we'll go Scott, then Dom, then Mark.
Yeah,
What's your
that,
thoughts?
yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, you talking to me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. What was your thoughts here?
Yeah, I love that track. It was really sounded 90s. I don't know if that was your intention. It reminded me of early 90s front of bands like Garbage or No Doubt.
Thank you.
And there was a band in Australia called Killing Heidi back in the 90s. You probably haven't heard of them. I think they had a song on like one of the Spider-Man films. It reminded me a lot of that, which I really, really loved. I love the crunchy guitars. It was catchy melodies. That chorus was killer. I love that song. That was great. Great job.
Well said, well said. Dom and then Jennifer or Mark as well. Mark's here. Dom and then Mark. What are we up? Sorry.
Smooth. Yeah, I really liked the groove. I also liked how there was various sections where like the vocals went under different effects, and then like the band might have came out and it was like just the vocals under there, and then the whole thing comes back in. It's like, oh man, it's like even if I didn't hear one lyric, just the music alone can like tell me like what's going on, or like kind of give me the vibe of what you were saying. And like, you know, the lyrics just add another component to it, so it's all like, I think the lyrics and the music really work very well together.
Thank you.
Well said. Mark, then Jennifer, then Steve.
So Lon, I loved the your vocals on that thing. It was great. Were you doing the harmony as well?
Yeah.
That was really tight. I love the way that moved there. It just kind of moved together so smoothly. Way to go. I also loved how that dirty electric kind of would go out and you'd sing and then that would come back in. It was very, very interesting. Great writing. I loved it.
Thank you.
Well said. Jennifer, and then Tony, and then Stephen, just to make sure.
I love your voice. I think it's so unique and it stands out so much from what a lot of other people are doing. And it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like you could take anything and sing it and it would be cool. Like, so it's just a really unique sound. And that's what captivated me. And then the flow of the music reminded me of something like, almost like the Wallflowers or something like back in the day but you have your own like cool spin on it. And I just think you did a really great job and the harmonies were killer. You did such a great job with that.
Thank you.
Well said. Tony, then Steve.
Yeah, I can absolutely relate to the imposter syndrome thing. It's like every time I come on this show or I'm around musicians, so that song, like I really felt that one. And I just love that style of music. It's just like that type of music is so good live, It's always like the best kind of music to go to is when it just goes hard like that and everybody just goes crazy. Like people will go crazy to your song for sure. That's amazing. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Well said, well said. Wonderful comment. Steve, then Tim.
I really enjoyed your song. I thought, everything, the guitars were really great. The vocals were amazing. And something that Diggity Dom said about that there were like sections in there. And that kind of really came over. It was great how your voice would kind of come up in one bit and then it was the guitars again. And I really liked that. And something else that actually nobody else has commented on, which I wanted to say is that I thought the artwork was amazing as well. I was really looking at the artwork.
Yeah, one of my friends from high school designed it, and yeah, I've been a big fan of his work ever since. So it was a dream come true to have him design something for me.
Okay, because it was amazing. So, again, to the top marks for all of it. I really enjoyed it and loved the artwork.
Thank you.
Well said, Steve. Tim, then Philip. Tim?
Yeah, the song was great. When the band first starts up, it's got all this punk grunge to it. But when your vocal started, it was like not what I was expecting.
Mhm.
But it was cool in the fact that it complemented everything so well. And I was glad I didn't hear the same old kind of sound that normally goes with that. Your vocals are great. A few people have mentioned the harmonies. Oh man, those were awesome. Awesome harmonies. And I too love the parts where the band would kind of go out and pop back right in again and kind of go out back in again. All of it. It's just great production. You should be proud.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well said. Philippe, and then Josh.
Yeah, so I love the music. I don't know why that make me back again to my teenage time as well. I love the effects and everything, and you have a really good voice. I really like your voice. So congratulations. And about the sketch, it's really, really amazing as well. So everything was really good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well said. Josh, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, dude?
My thoughts are that it was very good. One thing I like in particular is a lot of the instrumentation is very sort of heavy and hard hitting, but your vocals, for the most part, I think you kind of go into a bit of a scream at the end, but they're sort of much softer than everything else, and I think it's probably one of my favorite sort of musical juxtapositions anyone can do. Just that they're so different to each other, but they complement each other perfectly, and I think it's really cool that you did that, and it's a great song as well.
Wow, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Everything that you just said really shocking and really heartwarming. And I feel like my imposter syndrome is even more now because you guys are all fucking amazing, and it's very
Oh.
nervous. Thank you.
Leanne, aka Lan, come and make this show your home and feature all your tracks, past, present, and future. You're more than welcome. We'd love to have you here. Lan, until the next time, dear, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. So we've got 5 guests left. We've got Josh, Aaron, Shane, Philippe, and Tony. So coming up next, Josh and his band Transmissions. Could you introduce yourself, Josh? And what's the story behind your song Mermaid?
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm from the band Transmissions. I guess there's not really a story behind Mermaid. It's a song I wrote. If there was anything to explain, it would just be explaining the content of the song itself. So I might as well just let the song do the talking, because it's all just a story. So if I was to say anything, I would just be telling the story of the song. So.
Well, without further ado, you actually called me the other day there. You're the only person that called me up about coming on the show, and that's honestly, nobody's ever called me to come on the show, so I appreciate that. And Josh, Transmissions with the song Mermaid. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy, one love. Let's hear.
I felt the ocean spray on my face, and I was finally at peace. Then a mermaid swam up next to me and said, to feel my love you must ride on the 7 seas and give your money to those you hate. I had a look on my face, 'twas a cross of disgust and burning lust for the mermaid. And I politely declined her proposal and staggered back to the bar as they poured me 7 pints, and I gave my money to a man I hate. I hate the bartender, but I love the barmaid. I'd love to see what she hides beneath her blade. I turned down sex with a mermaid so I could grant mine own desires. On the 7th night, the mermaid returned to me and said, you have fulfilled my request. Now you may take me to thine bed. And I said, I like what you suggest, but the bed is only for rest. Please take the exit, for I wish to be with my own thoughts.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, great track, just different. Totally, yeah, you said it's, I've never seen a video like that before. I've never seen a mermaid with hairy armpits either. You just made me laugh and smile all the way through that show there, I swear, man. Brilliant, well done. Aaron, you're next, so you can have the last compliment here. Let's go Tim, Steve, and then Lan.
Yeah, the video was very quirky, but that's what I loved about it. It really was. The song was great. Your vocals are unique, but definitely fitting to the song. It was, I just liked the song all the way around. It was great.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Steve, and then Lan.
what Tim said, quirky, that was the word that I would use to describe it. Quirky, fun, definitely fun, really interesting video. And something that I was wondering, because I watched it earlier, like, where are those sand dunes? They were reminding me of Kenfig dunes in South Wales. So I was kind of wondering about that. And just a great song, great video, all of it.
Oh, thank you. That's Formby Beach in Liverpool.
Oh, right, okay.
So the go-to beach we use as a band.
I didn't know that.
Thank you for solving that mystery for me,
No
because I was
problem.
wondering.
Well said. Lan, then Diggity, then Tony.
Yeah, basically just what everyone said. I fucking love that. That was amazing. I literally watch that when I'm feeling blue or down. I love the lyrics that, yeah, they're just so quirky and they're just so like bizarre and weird, which is totally my vibe. Especially when you said just like having sex with a mermaid. That's amazing. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, amazing job.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well said. Diggity, then Tony.
Word, yeah, I definitely like the song. It was fun. I would say definitely fun to listen to, fun to watch. The bass player was going like insane. That was like, I don't know, whoever's playing bass on there, like that was like amazing. I was just like sucked into that. But like the whole band all together was really good in the mix and everything. Like you could hear all the instruments like nice and clear. The vocals was clear. So yeah, it was definitely a great vibe.
Tristan on the bass.
Well said. Tony, then Mark, then Tony and Mark.
Yeah, man, that whole thing just put a smile on my face like the whole time. I couldn't help but like in just such a good way. It's like just quirky and weird. And I think fun is the best word that anybody's used to describe it, because it's just like if I'm having a bad or a sad day, I would put that on and it would just make me smile like every time. So yeah, great job.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Well said, dude. Mark, then Philip.
So Josh, it sounded to me like you wrote a song for fun. And I love it when people have fun with songwriting. Not that there's anything wrong with emotional, right? Because I write from a lot of emotion as well. But that song just sounded like it was written for fun. The mermaid part of that cracked me up. Yeah, it did put a smile on my face. It was the style of music, the ending to the video, where everybody jumping up in the air, freezing. That was awesome. Great job.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well said, dude. Philippe, and then Aaron.
Well, I think everybody already said everything, but I really enjoy. I really like the music. I like the video. The video is amazing, and I'm quite jealous because I didn't know that in Liverpool you have mermaids. I live in the south of Portugal. We have a lot of beach, no mermaids here. Congratulations, my friend. It was really good music.
Appreciate that.
Well said. Aaron, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, dude?
Yeah, I missed out on the whole video for some reason. I guess it didn't pop up on my other monitor, so I didn't see a video. So I'll have to watch it again sometime to check that out, because it was a pretty funny sounding song. Like I enjoyed all the lyrics, and yeah, the production was really cool. Cool song.
Well said, dude. Well said. Josh, you've had your first appearance here now, and let's make this your home. Come back and feature all your tracks for the time. Josh and his band Transmissions. Till the next time, brother.
Yeah. Cheers.
So we've got 4 guests left now. At this time, I would just like to stop the recording and start it again, just to make sure it all gets in the one show here. Stop. Start it again. 1, 2, 3. Where's that button went? Hi, and welcome back to the 1010 podcast, episode 36. We've got 4 more guests to come tonight. Coming up next from Canada, we've got Aaron John. Could you introduce yourself, Aaron, and the story behind your song, Fresh?
Hi, yeah, I'm Aaron from Canada. I wrote the song Fresh. It's just about starting over new on something like, so yeah, I kind of wrote it during the pandemic, and when I was looking to bring some kind of positivity toward the end there, and as things are coming back, I released it to bring some positivity. It's just kind of, it's about starting new and just embracing kind of change and spreading that positive vibes.
What a great reason. Everyone will be, you know, everyone will have experience with that. Aaron John with Fresh, ladies and gentlemen.
Start fresh. Life is so much more than ordinary. I just wanna live before I'm buried. Yeah, I'm focused on today. I hope it's not too late to get out of my own way. Start fresh, chase the beat in my chest. I'm rising up to be the best me I can. Start fresh, live without a regret. I can feel the future in my hands. Time keeps slipping away like a leaky faucet. I just wanna live before I've lost it, yeah. I'm jumping, chasing the days that are gonna change me. Turn it up another level, rearrange it. I wanna see what's coming next. And start fresh, chase the beat in my chest. I'm rising up to be the best me I can. Start fresh, live without a regret. I can feel the future in my hands. I'ma do it, do it, do it, do it. 'Cause I'm gonna put my mind to it. I'ma do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna put my mind to it. I'm focused on today. I hope it's not too late to get out of my own way. Yeah, I'll start fresh, chase the beat in my chest. I'm rising up to be the best me I can. Start fresh, live without a regret. I can feel the future in my hands. Start fresh, chase the beat in my chest. Rising up to be the best me I can. Start fresh, live without a regret. I can feel the future in my hands.
Fresh. Absolutely awesome, Aaron. Mr. Aaron John. Excuse my camera there, it's really bad. Just marvellous. You know, someone in the comments said everyone's loving it. So what's coming up next for you, dude? What's your plans? You know?
Thanks. Yes. So that was my debut single. So it's the first single I've ever released.
Nice.
I released another one last year, and so this year I'm kind of working on an EP. So I'm gonna release like a 5-song EP in the fall.
Well, I can't wait to see that, and did come back and feature your other tracks, or even any other ones you've got the least come back on. Let's go. We're going to go. Philippe, you're the next guest, so we'll let you. Actually, you're not. It's actually Shane that's next, right? So we'll go Shane last. Tony, then Mark.
Yeah, I really liked it. I like the production of it, man. You did a really good job with all the mixing, and everything's really clear. It has its place in there. The lyrics are really awesome. Just some unexpected little rhyme schemes in there. They're pretty cool. I really like. So I really enjoyed that, and I can't wait to see more from you in the future. Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said. Mr. Alloway, then Dom, then Lan, please.
So much good in this, Aaron. So much good. The writing was exceptional. I loved the rhyme schemes, like Tony was talking about there. That was fantastic. Your voice, that's incredible. It's smooth, it's easy, it's fun. I could see if I owned a convertible, which I don't, but if I did, I could have the window the top down, driving down the road in the mountains someplace, preferably. Nice breeze outside, and listening to that tune. That was really, really fun. Great job.
Thanks, Mark.
Well said, dude. Dom, then Lan, then Steve.
Smooth. Yeah, it's definitely a nice song, like especially the clarity of everything. The cover little video with the bubbles was really interesting. I was like, oh, like you didn't even need a whole video going on, just the little bubbles added a little something to watch out for. But yeah, like overall the music was like really nice. And I just really like just the clarity of everything. Like it sounded like, even especially the lyrics, you know, talking about starting fresh, like everything just worked together. It sounded like a breath of fresh air, you know, just kind of listening to it.
Thanks, Don.
Well said. Lan, then Steve.
Yeah, I love just how upbeat everything was, and like everyone said, very clean. Everything was very complimentary. I feel like it kind of lifted me out of my morning lowness, I guess, and it really I'm prepared to take on the day now. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said. Steve, then Tim, then Philip, then Shane, our next guest. So Steve, then Tim.
Aaron, I thought it was fantastic. You know, like other people have been saying, it's upbeat. The vocals were fantastic, really clean, clear vocals, great. You could hear like everything you were singing. The music, the production was fantastic as well. And just, you know, there was nothing that could be improved as far as I'm concerned. It was just like a top quality slice of upbeat pop music. Fantastic job all round.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So kind.
Well said. Tim?
Yeah, I thought the song was just really great. It had a great bouncy feel to it. I just sat here and was feeling bouncy with it. And the vocals were, as the song says, the vocals were fresh. I mean, your vocals went along great with subject in the song, and just a great job all around.
Absolutely. It's a song that everyone needs to hear it, Aaron. So catchy and bouncing your head, you know. Felipe, and then Shane.
Well, let me tell you, first of all, I'm impressed because so much quality, and I am quite shy right now because I feel I am the little boy here. But, well, talking about the music now, I really love the music. Really, really good. The vocals are amazing. So congratulations. It's one kind of the music that I could listen every day, let's say. Yeah. So Aaron, good job.
Thank you.
Well said, dude. Shane, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, dude?
Honestly, man, it was a great melody, great tune, honestly, overall. My biggest thing, man, is your voice. Your voice really made the song come out to really what it needed to be. It gave such a nostalgic feel. A lot of the songs that were played today so far gave such a nostalgic feel, but this one it gave such a like late 90s, early 2000s. You're a teenager in high school. You're about to skip class time of thing, but you know what I mean? The message wasn't that. It was, you know, feeling fresh, refreshing yourself. And honestly, dog, just great writing. Keep moving. Keep doing it.
Thank you so much.
Well said, brother. Well said. Aaron, it's been a pleasure to host you here, dude. And, you know, you say you've got 2 releases, right? Come back on in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, and feature your other track you've already got released, right? And then We'll talk about whether you want to join the family and all your featured songs. But, you know, Aaron, John, until the next time, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So we've got 3 acts left. We've got Shane, Philippe, and Tony. Let's crack on, ladies and gentlemen. It's always quicker at the end. There's slightly less people here at the end, you know. And so let's start again. Coming up next, we've got, represented by Shane, A Certain Energy, a band from Indiana. Could you introduce yourself, dude, and the story behind your song, Fake Love?
So I'm Shane, aka A Certain Energy, based out of here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
The recording has stopped.
And
2 seconds, brother. What I need to
you
do is start again, right? So I can start it in the cloud. So
This meeting is being recorded.
hi, and welcome back to the 1010 podcast, episode 36. Coming up next, we've got, represented by Shane, A Certain Energy, a band from Indiana. Could you introduce yourself, dude, and the story behind your song, Fake Love?
So I'm Shane, aka A Certain Energy, based out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. And Fake Love, honestly, it's about the triumphs and the road really to get to the top of, you know, the music industry itself, you know, as a whole, to become not only like being your full-time job, but actually making a difference in the music industry. And it's really about like my past and all the issues that I came up with, not me per se, but, you know, the obstacles you come up with, whether it's people or, you know, funding or whatever the case may be. It's just being able to succeed from all that and supersede and going to that next level, that next step, and just to keep pushing forward and just to flourish. Really, the song really just messages it out.
Well, without further ado, Tim's happy there's another artist from Indiana in here. My global director, Tim's my best friend in the world. He's from Indiana, so he'll probably support you for the rest of your life just for being on this show. And hopefully you can become mates. Fake Love by A Certain Energy. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Mr. Black, Mr. Black, Mr. Black.
There's no love where I come from, where I come from, where I come from. No cosine, no plus one, no plus one, no plus one. Don't condone, don't change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. My soul made me dangerous. My heart stopped its maintenance, its maintenance, its maintenance. Don't condone, no change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. Oh. Chose diamonds, cause I've been moving by my lonely man. It's a known science, Profits come and the profits go, it's a plus minus, yeah, I've been taking every risk, even if there's any sirens, yeah. Just moving silence, yeah. I remember days of being broke, never bright lights, only smoke. Future wasn't in the picture, couldn't measure up the distance. Didn't follow up the scripture, wasn't meant to be the mixture. I don't settle any less, never had regrets. Nothing in the way with moving to success. Where I come from, where I come from, where I come from. No cosine, no plus one, no plus one, no plus one. Don't condone, don't change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. My soul made me dangerous. My heart stopped its maintenance, its maintenance, its maintenance. Don't condone, no change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. Oh. Yeah, I've been moving so aggressive, been applying all this pressure, even battling depression, trying to keep it all together, building blast for my legacy, turning blood into enemies. Nothing's free, gotta pay in full, never knocking down a certain energy. Been a journey to the summit, all the struggle, gonna love it. Almost like we're playing trumpets, cause I've been working past the planets. Convert the pain into gasoline, cause ain't no way I'm gonna be on me. Channeling whatever's led to me, that's the only way for inner peace. Circle tightens as the time goes. Anybody could become ghosts. This a lot that would've down most. Had to make it past the plateau. Not the type to let the chance go. Not until my life is canceled. I don't settle for a sample. Only settle for the mental. Where I come from, where I come from, where I come from. No cosine, no plus one, no plus one, no plus one. Don't condone, don't change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. My soul made me dangerous. My heart stopped its maintenance, its maintenance, its maintenance. Don't condone, no change up, don't change up, don't change up. Got no time for fake love, for fake love, for fake love. Oh.
Mr. Black, Mr. Black, Mr. Black.
Fantastic. Fake Love, ladies and gentlemen, just wonderful. Let's go a full round here. There's less people, so sometimes if there's too many people, Tim and Steve will say, I won't comment this time. So it'll be the same amount of comments you'll get whether you're last or not, you know. Let's start up the top here, and we're going to go Philip and his ukulele, second last, and we're going to end the night with family member Tony the Stone. So let's start Steve, Tim, then Jennifer.
Shane, a fantastic track all round. I love the beat, the lyrics, the production, all of it. It just all worked together so well. Just a, you know, top quality job you got there.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Tim, then Jennifer.
Yeah, Shane. from one Hoosier to another, although I'm a transplanted Hoosier.
Same here.
I was born and raised in Kentucky, as you can tell behind me.
Ah.
Yeah, don't my Wildcats now. But that song was great. The beat was absolutely great. Your lyrics were just off the chain. I really enjoyed it a lot. Great job.
Thank you. We made it all from scratch, actually. So it all started off with the metronome.
Yeah.
Well
Great
said.
job.
Jennifer, Dom, then Tony.
I loved the beat and the flow, and it reminded me of like Mr. Worldwide a little bit. Like it's got that kind of like, you know, you want to dance to it, but it's still like kind of laid back where it's not like heavy dancing, but it just felt like I should be hearing that on the radio right now. Like it just feels like a radio track, like it just feels like it should be out there, like on the Grammys or doing something like that. Like it just feels like it's that level of quality that you did. So great job.
Thank you.
Well said. Why don't you hand the song over one of the superstars, you know, Jennifer, and get it platinum for them?
Yeah. Help me
I
out.
wish I could just pass out platinum awards like I was Oprah. That would be great. That would be great.
You get a car.
You get a platinum award, and you get a platinum award. Hey, if you want to send it to me, I'm happy to see what I could do to help. So
you must have
never know.
serious connections. You must have serious connections to get your song in the hands of that gentleman. So, you know, I take my hat off to you before I even know your connections. But let's continue anyway. Dom, did you say something you did, didn't you?
Yes.
So it's Tony, then Mark, then our next guest, Philippe.
Smooth. Yeah, I thought it was really, really great. The vibe, especially like the beat, like it's almost like on the drill beat kind of, but then it sounded like you were, you know, trying to make it your own. And then I liked the uses of like samples throughout, especially like towards the end, the effects that you kind of did with the samples. Like it seems like it was almost going like part of it going in reverse and like the horns and the voice and everything. I was like, that's super dope. And then like just also how the quality of the video and like trying to tell a story, like not having to say all the lyrics necessarily, but like just showcasing like almost like a short film in the middle of, you know, the clips between you singing and then like, you know, you interacting with people was really dope.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well said, dude. Tony?
Yeah, it's tough being one of the last ones because everybody says all the stuff that I think of. So, you know, it's all of that kudos, you know, as the production quality is really like my biggest thing that I was looking at is you did a really good job with all the sounds and it sounded like it should be on the radio. You know, I just agree with everything that everybody said. It's another song that I'm going to look up and probably add to my playlist today among many. So thank you.
Can't wait. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well said. Mark, and then Billy. Mark?
So when you think of the subtle melody lines that you had in there was just some subtle melody in there mixed in with the simplicity of the instruments that you had, because that was relatively simple and yet brilliant. And then you put your voice to it. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Way to go. Great, and great writing. Yeah.
Wasn't it just? Mr. De Silva, what's your thoughts here before we get to your section, dude?
Well, I'm the last one. Everybody just say everything. I just want to say, like, what a really good quality video, really good lyrics. The beat was amazing. So congratulations. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm really impressed with everything here tonight. Oh my God.
Appreciate you.
I love every single show. You know, it's like, I'll bring 10 artists on the show and nobody in the music family even knows who's coming. And Steve and Tim and Mark and another couple of people will, will actually get the playlist before it and they know. But, you know, it's a wonderful thing that we're doing. We've over 170 people since January the 10th. Yeah, man, it's no joke. So well said, dude. And Shane, thanks for being a marvellous guest, a certain energy. Till the next time, dude, let's get you back on the SAP as well, you know. Well done, brother. Well done. So, Coming up next from Portugal, we've got Felipe da Silva. And you know, he's just changed his song at the last minute. And I wore this t-shirt for him because he's a ukulele player. And he was going to play the song, his cover of Something, which is a Beatles cover. I wore this t-shirt for you, bro. But he wants to change it now. So could you introduce yourself and tell me the story behind your song, Girl, My Lovely Baby? Yeah.
Okay, so it's like this. So first of all, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my name is Felipe. I'm from Portugal. I'm just a beginner. Okay. I started the music into 2020, let's say, after the pandemic. So I never played music before. I just learned by myself, and I have 2 original musics. And one of them, it's this one that I told you. It's not Something by Beatles. I love Beatles, but this song, well, everybody has like their own songs here, so I just decide and ask you to change it because it's my song. So I just have 2 original songs at the moment. It's a bit hard for me to write, but sometimes you have some inspiration when you are too happy or too sad. So this song, it's a sad song. I was with the heart broken. Sometimes happens. Actually, it happens a lot of times. but yeah, so it's a story about, you know, my feeling about the girl and everything. So it's like that. Like, I hope you like it, and you know, it's my, you know, like I said. So yeah, so let's listen.
Well, without further ado, I can't even say anything because I've not heard this one. You just said it a second ago. But if it's better than your cover of the Beatles, I mean, ukulele is a very wonderful thing. And I think Tony said to leave there. Tim, could you hit him up in private and see if he's okay? Without further ado, Felipe da Silva with Girl, My Lovely Baby. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. On love.
Girl, my sweet girl, my lovely baby, you have my heart, you are my world, you are my heart, you are my lady, my sweet baby, love of my life. I really love you, I won't give up, I will fight for my lovely baby. My sweet girl, my sweet baby, my world fell apart, I'm losing my love, you broke my heart, I'm feeling apart, my lovely baby, I'm not the one who'll make you smile, you have someone, I'm not the one, I'm not the one, my sweet baby, love of my life, I really love you, I won't give up, I will fight for my lovely baby.
That That is hands down the softest song I've heard in my life, I think. It was just so soft and sweet. And see if that girl broke your heart, I hope you get a better one now. Or if she did it and you forgive her, then hey, it's all good. But something made you sad to write that. And it's just, my word's the softest song ever. Just like gentle, and you can feel your emotions. You're like almost ready to cry in it in a way, maybe in a sense, but not doing. But yeah, sorry, I'll stop talking. I talk too much. Tony, you're up next, and thanks for coming back. I thought we'd lost you there. Let's start ladies first. We'll go Jennifer, then Shane.
That was beautiful. I love the simplicity of it. I love how it doesn't have a lot to it, but that's okay, because it was just still so heart-wrenching, and I think your vocals brought that out. And I really feel like this would be great for a sync pitch, like for film and TV placement. I don't know why, but your voice kind of reminded me of Antonio Banderas a little bit. But it would be perfect for a film or TV placement. Because a lot of shows are looking for that really like subtle simplicity of just like a soft ballad or almost lullaby sounding, which is kind of what this was. And your vocals mix with it so well. And I think you should try to go down the route of trying to pitch it to a sync company or sync agency to try to get this out there. I don't think you need to do much to it, to be honest, in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't layer it. I wouldn't do harmonies. I just like it as is. So that's just my 2 cents.
And that's the thing as well. I mean, the man's just doing it live in front of a camera. He's not putting any sound effects or anything through it at all. It was just straight to the heart there, wasn't it? It was just live performance. So yeah, well said. Shane, Steve, then Mark.
Honestly, man, it's such a soft tuned voice, and it just honestly touched my heart the whole time. I just wanted to just be lost in my office, in my studio. And like, if I'm having a hard day, I just want to relax and just listen to that, man. Bravo. And honestly, there's no edits. It was just live. And honestly, that was just so beautiful. And it's just so pure. And dude, you're not a rookie, man. No matter what you say, you're not a rookie. You got this, and you better keep going with it too.
Exactly. Keep it up, brother. Well said, Shane. Well said. Steve, Mark, then Dom.
Philippe, first of all, I'm glad to see that you're in Portugal as well. I'm up in Quinta do Conde, between like Lisbon and Sesimbra, Setúbal. So I don't know, where are you? Is my first question.
I'm in Algarve, nearby
right,
Albufeira.
Okay, I know. I've been down
in the south of Portugal.
Okay, well, back to your song. I thought your voice was. I really liked your voice. There was something about your vocals, and and as other people have said, it was gentle, and there was something kind of very European about it, which I liked, and it was very different. Just the ukulele and you just singing it, and I think unique in a really good way, and so I really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just before you go, Mark, do you know what they say? If you can play a ukulele, you can play a bass guitar. Is that true? Or am I tripping here? Is it the same kind of set up 4-string? I don't know. My friend says I play bass and I can play the ukulele because he said it was similar. No, never mind.
Not
I'm
the
not
same.
I'm an electrician. I'm an electrician, by the way, so I'm not a music mogul by any means.
They're tuned different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 4 strings in it. Well, yeah, 4-string bass, 5, 6, never mind. I'm taking up too much time here. Mr. Allewine, Mr. Consley, and Tony the Stone.
So do you go by Philippe or Felipe?
Oh, Dom, sorry. Mark, then Dom, sorry.
It's the same. Usually in Portuguese, Philippe, but Felipe, it sounds the same for me, so don't worry about it.
So to see you singing that with the smile that you've got right now, and to see that serious, sad side brought out a lot more emotion. And yeah, the simplicity of the song. I've got my ukulele right there. I wanted to pull it out and just kind of play along with you there. It was such a beautiful, heartfelt song, and I think that's why you picked it. Not because of this elaborate production, but because of the simplicity of the music and the words and the emotion could come out there. And I agree 100% with Jennifer. I think it's one of those songs that could be well placed in a scene in a movie or a TV show, pretty much as it is. Just really, really great. The only thing I would experiment with is taking it up maybe a half a step, just to see if that could bring out the low end just a little, just raise it up a little bit. But that's not really it's not really a criticism. It's purely a suggestion to mess around with key on that.
Oh yeah.
But what a great song. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said. Dom, then Tim.
Yeah, I felt like it reminded me of almost like a lullaby. Like that's something that would be really sweet to just like, you know, calm somebody down, especially a child or just somebody that's just had a rough day, is stressed out. It's just like, I feel like I'm just chilling on the beach or settling down, getting comfortable. Definitely a very peaceful song, definitely. And I would say just keep those vibes going. Everything that you do, keep your head up. And yes, you are not a rookie. No matter how soon you started, and you're playing very good, and those notes and the way that you had a little pattern going on in your right hand, that was pretty nice. So yeah, keep it up.
Thanks, man.
Andy looks like a movie star too, doesn't it? Doesn't he go a miss? That's not a bad thing. He looks like some kind of you look like some kind of like model or something, Philippe. You look like I don't know, he's like it takes the biscuit for the handsome guy in the room tonight, doesn't it? Put it that way. But you can imagine girls looking at you and enjoying just looking at you because you've got the smile, the hair, and all the rest of it. Like handsome chap, that's what you are. Tim Consley, then Tony the Stone. Tim?
Yeah, that song was just heart-wrenching. I mean, man, you just drew us into what you were feeling with that song. And it was so soft, so smooth, and so heartfelt. And I like the Something by the Beatles too. I previewed that earlier today. And but this song, yeah. This song, and I agree with what other people have said, this song is just good like it is. It needs nothing else. It is extremely good the way it is.
Thank you very much.
Well said, Mr. Tony the Stone, Missouri.
Yeah, I lost my internet connection briefly, so I only caught like the back part of the song, but what I did hear was sad and haunting, soft. I really did enjoy it.
Well said. Felipe de Silva from Portugal. Pleasure to have you here, dude. Until the next time. Felipe de Silva, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Do you know, after Tony, if anybody wants to hang around, I'm going to play a 2-minute video of the Beatles cover as well, because I put the t-shirt on for it. So if anybody's in a hurry, that's fine, but I'm going to do the 10 track because there's only 9. Tony's the 9th. So coming up next from Missouri, close friend of mine now, 3rd or 4th appearance on the show, Tony the Stone. Could you introduce yourself, Tony? And why did you write the song called Go?
Yeah, I'm Tony the Stone. I'm a writer, songwriter, producer. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. Go, it's a song I was working on for about 2 months. It's a song about the unknown. So it's kind of like about how people deal with things changing and how we move forward and we rise above them when life inevitably gets tough. You know, it's about hoping for love, whatever form that may take, and also accepting that no matter what, life goes on and that in the end, everything is going to be okay. So it's just kind of the song. It's just like everything's going to be all right kind of anthem thing that I wrote. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. It's one of my favorite songs.
Everyone needs to hear that message, Tony. The world's a messed up place, and you know, everyone needs to hear that. Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Done for writing it, just is it? No, that's the thing, you know. Go by Tony the Stone. Enjoy.
I just hold my knees to you, and I don't know if I should go there. hold my knees to you. And I don't know if I should go there, or if you will drive through. All the kids are waiting at the show, asking and dancing and moving like nobody knows. All we give and get is what we know. Both headlights racing ahead just to embrace the road. And I was alive, I was high on my dreams, stupid and blind. On and on it seems to go. On and on it seems to go. On and on it seems to go. On it seems to go. On it seems to go.
Tony the Stone with his brand new track just released a few days ago. Go. Tony, love you to bits, dude. Fantastic, man. Just love you, love you, love you. Gonna go ladies first here. Jennifer, then Dom, then Shane.
I love that. It almost sounded very like U2 meets like Moby meets like I can't think of the other guy. Like just really just like vibey, and like there's a lot of hooks in there that are really catchy. Again, it just sounds like it should be on the radio. I feel like there's a lot of really cool nuances in there that really connect with your voice really well. And that's what makes the song work, is because you have mastered what your sound is. It seems like. So having the vocals mix with the track that you had, it's like it blends perfectly. And the tone of your voice, it doesn't change much through the song, but it works for the song. And also the lyrics are killer. I really love the message that you're portraying. And it's so hooky, where it's like on and on and on and on, where it's like you have to keep going, you have to keep pushing forward. Life doesn't stop just because you want to. So that it's just great message, great song. Well done.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Before
that.
you go, Dom, I bet you I feel that song more than most people, because what I'm trying to do here, it's like causing me extreme life struggles to do this, but I'm not stopping it. I'm keeping going. I'm an electrician that used to make crazy money. I had my own business. I used to make, I don't know, crazy money, 3 or 4K a week sometimes. Yeah, honestly. And now we make sometimes a couple of pence a day. But hey, I'm keeping going because I'm building something that's for the good of the planet, I believe. And Tony, I can see that song on a high level, chill out Spotify playlist or something, you know, at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, once people have been out there dancing. That's the type of music they want to listen to when they're chilling out after it. So brilliant track. Dom, Shane, then Steve.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the track. I felt like I think within like the first 30 seconds or something, like I thought I was going one way, and then the next part came in with like kind of the electronic kind of vibe, and I was like, oh wow, like it's really interesting. And it just kind of like took me somewhere that I didn't even expect. And like it was just really nice to kind of hear like that kind of like, it's almost like a fusion between like kind of like a rock and electronic kind of mixed together into like your own thing. Yeah, and I was really like messing with that. Overall, just great song, and keep doing you, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's a lot to me.
Well said, brother. Shane and Steve.
Honestly, man, this song is like such a breath of fresh air. It reminds me of like trekking across country, like just going with your boys, or with anybody, and just it's like it can make like such a great song to be used for like collage videos. Like honestly, look into that. Like maybe even TikTok, travel videos and all that stuff. That's the type of music that really works well in that kind of atmosphere. Because it's such a feel good tune. You get lost into it. Like I felt like I was in the ocean. Like I was just hanging out on the beach in the ocean listening to this song. Honestly, dog, it's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Thank you, dude. I'm saying it makes me really happy that it's invoking all these feelings in you guys, you know. So thank you. I'm glad that you feel the passion because it's a work of just me making something I love, you know. So,
work of art.
Yeah.
Well said, Shane, dude. Steve, then, Billy?
Tony, I thought your song was very much unique. You had like a definite sound there, which doesn't sound like anybody else to me. It was really your own sound, and I loved that. And I thought it was a very interesting song, and also a very clever song. At first, kind of hearing you think, oh, it's quite simple. There's not much there, but there is a lot there. And like I said, very unique sound you had, and I really loved it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Philippe, then Mark, then Tim.
So, Tony, what an amazing song, my friend. I really like the song, really chilly, really relaxed. I like the lyrics. I like the sounds, you know, the drums and all the mix of the, it's electronic sounds and everything was really, really amazing. I really enjoyed it. It's like they say, I was imagining on my balcony at the end of the day on the sun, drinking a beer, relax, you know. That's my thing. Or traveling, you know, like Shane was saying, like on the TikTok, that musics and it matched perfectly. So it was an amazing song. It's an amazing song. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank you guys for listening.
Well said, Mark, and then Mr. Consley.
So I love the octaves that you had in your vocals. That was really, really cool. Are you doing all the vocals yourself?
Yeah, I do everything just from the ground up. I engineer like most of the drum sounds. A couple of them in this one are some just like stock sounds out of Logic that I went in and messed with to make sound a little better. But yeah, it's all me.
Yeah, I love it. I use Logic as well. I think that's fantastic. The bounce on that synth, that da 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 going through the thing, that was really, really fun. The instrumentation is great. Wonderful writing. Super, super clever and fun to listen to, and great vocals. Way to go. I love how comfortable you are with your style, because you can tell that you're very comfortable with that when you're singing that song. Don't change that. That's right on.
Okay. Thank you.
Well said, Mark. Mr. Consley?
Yeah, Mark stole my question. I was going to ask if that was you on all the vocals, because that was a pretty good range there from low to high.
Yeah.
But great job. When it first started, very, very first at the beginning, I almost would have thought that to be a Beatles song. Just with the vocals that came in, to me, it sounded very Beatlesque. But then as the music built and you got a little more aggressive with your voice and everything, man, like they said, that's all you. That's your sound. And don't change that, because that's awesome. And the lyrics to it, yeah, that was top notch. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Well said, everyone. And Tony, thanks for being another marvelous guest again. Love you to bits, bro. Until the next time, let's get you on a show. I know you couldn't do the Saturdays, but really you should come to the Saturday shows when you've got a spare 4 hours, because it's the 2020 podcast. But it's really good fun, because the members that start to remember each other, you know, the weekend shows are absolutely golden.
Yeah.
So are the new ones, meeting new people. But you know, when you go, oh, I remember the last time I've seen you. And
yeah. No, yeah. I want to try to do the open mic thing, because I've been working on doing some of this stuff live too. So I don't know.
Well, every Sunday at 4 p.m. We've got 10 acts doing up to 3 tracks each. So just let us know when you want to do it, Tony.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Until the next day, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. So that we featured all 9 artists tonight, but because someone called himself a rookie, and because he made me wear a Beatles t-shirt and then cancel the song at the last minute, I don't think so. So now I'm going to force you to have 2 sections. Philippe, why did you cover the song sometimes something. Sorry,
something. Yeah. Well, you know, well, my inspiration, I really like the 90s. You know, well, my favorite singer is Eddie Vedder, Pearl Jam, you know, Nirvana. Of course, I was born to listen to Beatles and all like the Queen and everything, you know, David Bowie. You know, maybe I can say it's one of my favorite songs by Beatles because it's, you know, the lyrics. Maybe I'm a bit romantic, I don't know. But the lyrics are really, really, really amazing. After that, maybe Imagine by John Lennon. But yeah, I just learn the music and I just cover it like I did my own music. Live,
well,
let's say.
It's a brilliant song. Me and Tim and Steve were loving it when we were listening to it, you know. So let's end the night like this. And if you're too busy and you have to leave, it's totally fine. But we'll end the show with one small round of compliments for this track. So the cover of Something by Philippe De Silva. Enjoy, man.
Something in the way she moves strikes me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't wanna leave her now. No, I believe it out. Somewhere in a smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in a style that shows me I don't wanna leave her now. No, I believe it out. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know, I don't know. You stick around now, be made sure. I don't know, I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't wanna leave her now. No, I believe it out. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, and happy Valentine's Day, yeah, to everyone. Take care, stay safe, and too much love to everyone. Bye bye.
Oh, well, love, brother. I should have brought you on next Tuesday's show and featured that on Valentine's Day. Just wonderful. Another quick round of what we've got to see here. Let's go. Steve, Shane, Dom.
I saw it earlier, and I think I said then it's just very different, and I just think it's just an amazing cover you've made of that song. I loved it.
Thank you very much.
Some collection of ukuleles as well. How many do you have?
I have 8.
8?
Yeah.
Wow, I've only got 1. Shane, then Dom, then Mark.
Honestly, man, you need to get your stuff recorded, man, because like it is beautiful. You have a beautiful, strong voice and strong performance as well. And it's crazy, like the way you like covers. Usually, people when they do a cover, obviously they make their twist, but you with just a ukulele, you change the song so to where it's just such a beautiful aurora. Like it's just you can probably change like a hard, heavy metal song and make it into a nice little lullaby kind of thing. That's what I feel like you can do, man. You need to really record some things, man, because I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Well said, dude. Dom?
Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, you just look real comfortable too, just singing along with the song and everything. I don't know if you've performed like live yet or anything at any shows, but yeah, just like through the video, you just looked like really relaxed and were able to get the message across to the song, but in your own way, especially in that kind of acoustic vibe. So it's definitely a great take on the song.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Mark and then Tim. It's been a wonderful show again here.
So the first song you sang was real low and real down here and great, awesome. And then you take everything up into a new range and you could hear a little bit of what I call smooth raspiness on those higher notes there. It's just a smooth, raspy, drawing in, very fitting with the uke. The way you played the uke was beautiful. The way you sang the song was incredible. I love that it was your take. I think Simon would say, you know, Simon, right?
Yeah.
From America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
America's Got Talent. He would say, you made that song your own. And I think it's spectacular.
Thank you.
Well said, dude. Tim Consley, final compliment of the evening. What you got to say, brother?
Did I see a guitar lily on the wall behind you? A 6-string?
No. It's 8 strings ukulele.
Oh, okay. Played on a 6-string, which is basically guitar tuned.
Yeah.
But anyway, I absolutely love the Beatles, so much so that I was born during the week that they had the top 5 spots on Billboard.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I grew up with the Beatles, and Something is one of my favorites. You definitely showed more of your vocal range on that one, and I love that. I love the song. You more than did justice to that song. That song was great. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Well said. So, Philip, thanks for being a guest twice in the one evening. Thanks to everybody for coming. And yeah, Philip De Silva, until the next time. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Right, so thank you, everybody. Thank